Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video I'll show you the first things to do after setup on your REALME C63. So first, what we want to do is we need to go over to the main menu, and after that let it load. And now we need to go over to settings. So they are right here, and what we can do next as a first step is to connect to the internet. So if you don't have the internet, then that's bad and you badly need one. So we'll start off by connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Now let's enter the password. I'll quickly do it off camera. Now it's connecting and obtaining the IP address, and as you guys can see, now we're connected to the internet. So now after that, what we can do is we can check for software updates. It's very important to run the latest version of your software. So let's head over to the About Phone section. Now here you go to REALME UI and click on View Updates. And as you guys can see, the new version is available. So as you guys can see, we need to click on Download Now and wait for it to download. So I'll see you guys then. And now after downloading it, we need to install it. So as you guys can see, now we're at 24% and it's still rising. So I'll see you guys once my Android is finally installed. Now it's verifying the update, and what we need to do is just wait for it to end, and then our phone will restart. Now the phone needs to be restarted. So as you guys can see, the new version is available. We've already downloaded and installed that. Now all we gotta do is click on restart now, and now it will verify the update. And now all you gotta do is wait for your phone to turn back on. So that's the essentials for the start, and after the phone restarts, I'll show you what to do next. So now we have the Android 15 installed, and what we need to do next is add or sign in to a Google account. So open the Play Store. Now here click sign in, and now it will check info for a while, and then you will be able to enter your email and then a password. So here we need to select the email. Now let's type it in. And after that, we need to basically get a password now. So let me just quickly fix my mistake here. And now let's click next. And here, enter the password. So I'll do it quickly off camera. Now after that, you need to decide who will be using the device. If the device is for you, then select I will be using this device. And if the device is for your kids or children, then select my child will be using the device. Those steps may vary. I will choose the I will be using this device. But in my child, you just need to basically add an account, and it will have, I think, restrictions. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that these steps vary a lot. So I'll go with I'll be using this account. Now let's click I agree. And now our account is added to the Google Play Store. So not only Google Play Store, but also the Google services. And we finally got our Google account added to the basically phone. So as you guys can see, now let's enable the backup. And now it'll welcome us in the Google Play. Here we can verify our purchases. So I'll use the password and I'll enter it again. Now those settings are saved, and what you guys want to do next is basically update apps from the Google Play Store. So click on your avatar here, and now here click on My Apps and Games. Here click on Updates Available, and as you guys can see, we've got 46 apps. Now here we need to click on Update All, but I won't do that right now since I actually want my internet to be stable, because downloading almost 40 things at the same time is not good. But you know what, guys, let's just click it just so you guys know how it looks like. Basically you will have an option to cancel it all, and here as you guys can see we will start the downloading. So as you guys can see now, we have installing the shopping app AliExpress, and our notifications are right here are like a skyrocket because it's updating everything. So okay, let's move on to the next step. It's basically to configure your password and biometrics. So go over to settings. Now wait for them to load, and here you need to scroll a bit down. Oh, sorry, too much. To security and privacy. Now here let's just click on the device unlock, and here we can select the screen lock to be, let's say, pattern, pin or password. I recommend you guys using the pin. Now you will have an important information that when you forget your lock screen password, then you won't be able to unlock your phone. So now what you guys want to do is enter the password that you will definitely remember. Now I'll enter some random one so I don't forget it in the middle of the video. Now here the lock screen, you want to hide sensitive content and not hide all notifications because you want to know what's happening but you don't want anybody else to read it. So let's click done. Now we've got our setup on the pin, and when we basically unlock our phone we will be prompted to enter our pin. Now here we can also set up fingerprint and face unlock, so we need to enter our password now. And here click on face unlock, click I agree, and click start. Now we need to center our face in the circle. So as you guys can see, here we have our camera, and we need to place our face right here, and it needs to be steady, and we need to look at the screen so they can get our eyes on it. Now after that, let's go over, after you set up your face, and set up the fingerprint. So now scroll down and click I agree. Here we need to place the finger on the power button, and now we need to roll it. Let me do that. Now we need to move steadily. So as you guys can see, I'm trying and this just won't let me. Now it takes like a minute, at max it's like a minute and a half. Now the fingerprint has been added, and we can try and test it out if it works. I don't think it will, never mind, it did work. Okay, and here we also have the theft protection. So basically the screen will lock if this setting detects that someone took your device and ran away. I would enable that. So as you guys can see how it works, and designed to work where theft occurs. So now let's click turn on, and now we have our theft detection lock. After that, what we can do is change and customize our wallpaper. So let's go here, hold our finger and select wallpapers. Now you can find some cool system wallpapers, or you can download some from the internet. And as you guys can see, I really like this one. I feel like this is actually cool. Now let's click set as, and here we can set as either the lock screen or the home screen or both. So I'll set it up to both. And now, as you guys can see, the wallpaper has been set successfully. I think like this is actually one of the best wallpapers out here for this device. And now what you guys can do is uninstall unwanted apps. So let's go and try to remove some apps. So we need to go over to settings. Let me go here. Now let's select the apps and go to app management. Now you will see all apps here and you will be able to remove them one by one. So for example, if something installs and you don't want that, like Block Blast, you can just click on install and click OK. You guys can repeat this process however you would like how long, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you uninstall everything that you don't need on the device to make it run smoother and make it more optimized. Now as you guys can see, I also don't think I'll need something called the LinkedIn. So let's click on install and click OK. As you guys can see, now it's gone. And you guys can repeat this process all the time. And now after that, what you guys can also do is go to settings, then select battery. So we need to scroll a bit down, go to battery. And here you guys can check the battery manager. Now after that, you guys can do the standby optimization. And here we also have the app launch management, like the startup and the secondary. And the last one, you guys can basically use the battery saver and select to turn it off at 90% or turn it on at specified battery level. So I recommend you guys setting it up to 20%. And that's basically it. These were the things to do after the setup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then leave a like, subscribe and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.